Yes. We're in the middle of a thunderstorm. So I don't know if that's going to impact my chat monitor. It's a lot more thunder and storm down where she is. I'm a bit north here. So we'll do this as long as it seems like a good idea. And I've got several different decks out. This is the Flower Tarot. Hello, charged up. You're up to 100% tonight. Yay! Mine is charged too. I've got the Flower Child Tarot because it likes to play. It wants to play. But yeah, so we might be a little bit busier because of the cat whose mom with the tarot deck. She's got like so many people wanting questions and she can't get to them all. And she's like, oh, go over to her on Thursdays. Go see about that. I'm like, okay. Yeah, it's like only mid-ish April, just past the midway of April. And here we are. Thundering. A month ago, we had a blizzard. So, oh my gosh. Yeah, send them here. Let's see what happens. And then again, it said somebody was waiting, so I don't know who's waiting. If you've got a question, drop it in. So we've got the Flower Child, the Aquarian, which is always nice. Yeah, you're getting lightning. We're getting thunder around. We'll just see how long it works. I mean, if we have to go, we do. I mean, we're in the middle of a thunderstorm here. Severe weather. We got to stay weather aware. So yeah, and then I have the regular Rider-Waite. So all of it, yeah. And I'm going to be at Salem Glen this Saturday. They canceled it last Saturday because after those tornadoes, it just got so cold. And then I pinned that, just if anybody wants to do that, buy me a coffee thing. I thought, well, I'll put it there. It's not mandatory. It's better to give in your local community, but yeah. Looks like it's just a few of us here. Oh, hello, if you just came in. Drop a question in the chat. And we're in the middle of kind of some severe weather. And I know it's a little loud with this microphone. But my son was like, oh, that's loud, shuffling. Yeah, Salem Glen has like an Earth Day kind of event. Oh, the glare on these glasses, I'm saying. Yeah, so it's like recycled, upcycled. I like to do that. Here we are. Oh, hello. Oh my God. Dr. Brando, I think you're a blue heron. Hi, Jaspreet Singh. You are from India, I bet. Yeah. Am I right? I'm just guessing by the name. Yeah, or Indonesia. But anyway, welcome here. I think it is day over there, and it is evening here. So you can ask a question if you want. Hello, anybody coming in? Welcome, welcome. Stay around a half an hour. So, okay. I don't know how to say it. You are from Chandigarh. I say it wrong, but yeah, well, welcome. I know Japan had some serious weather the other day. I have not been following up. They had that earthquake, which they were watching out to see if it was going to cause a tsunami. Hopefully it didn't. I don't think it did. I didn't hear any news on that front. So, yeah. Okay. All right. Are you taking any exams soon? I get people here from India that have these big tests coming, or maybe it was Indonesia. This one person, oh my gosh, they were so nervous about this test, and yeah, they couldn't study properly. They'd had taken it before, and I think they were kind of psyching themselves out. And you gotta visualize the success, right? Visualize it. Not like I'm always doing that either, but yeah. Oh, so if you hear thunder, it's real. We've got a thunderstorm brewing and stewing around us. And Kitty is getting more of it down there. It's more south. I'm up north a little bit. Okay. Oh, hi, Della. I remember you, Daniela. Okay. Oh. All right. So you want to know about your student loans from an E company. Will they get discharged pre-trial? Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's take a look at it. I'm going to use this one. This is my Rider-Waite. You know, I bet this isn't even cards. I don't know if it would get discharged. I think they don't gain anything from that. So, I mean, the inclination is probably no. If you have a lawyer, hopefully, that can persuade for that. But, okay. You want to know, you'd like to see a discharge. Yeah, I'll show you the shuffly over here. All right, so Danielle, I haven't seen you in a while. I know you had some health stuff going on. Wanted to know, will she go to trial, or is it possible it can get discharged? What can we know? I'm just seeing paper, lots of paper being shuffled, and like hands delivering papers back and forth and back and forth. That feels like maybe that's lawyers, so that may be a trial. Okay, so you have a lawyer. All my student loans are discharged. Just this one left with this company. Okay, well then, maybe you do have a strong case for it if everything else got discharged. It's just this one company, depending on how powerful they are. So let's see. All right. So I don't want to frame it in a yes/no question because that's just not Tarot's thing. Okay, what can we see about this last student loan for Daniela? We want to know. She wants to know. Will it go to trial? Is there a discharge? I said I saw papers being handed back and forth, and maybe that's the messaging. Okay, I think we're good on the shuffle. So what can we know about her last student loan? What can we know about this last student loan? Are they going to discharge it? Can we know? Is it a trial? The very last one. Everything else seemed to get taken care of. Okay. And let's see. Well, that just makes no sense to me. The Six of Cups. Nostalgic. But this can also be like, sometimes it feels like it's it's the pre-trial is June 23rd. Generosity in there, like they're handing that cup back and forth. And so this is also emotional. I'm feeling like this is an emotional question. We want to know, what about this student loan? And yeah, and it's from the past. That's what this is saying. It's from the past. This is an emotional situation. Okay, let's, sorry to tell you, heartbreak. Well, it may not get discharged, so it may not go quite the way you would wish it to. So that would mean trial, but let's see what's come. Or maybe, as we're talking about it, it's causing you quite a lot of stress. So let's look on into the next card, which is like the future. Okay. So Three of Coins is group work. This is the lawyer working with those other people, I would say. And maybe trying to come up with some kind of a deal. Okay, because this is certainly causing disruption and heartbreak and worry. Let's take another card. Well, this is looking nice. The Nine of Pentacles would mean you're in your happy spot. So I think they maybe do work out a deal. So disregard what I said. That's not the future. That's right now. Okay, I gotta look at the bottom here. Okay, it's saying to stay strong. The Queen of Wands, this is your lawyer. I don't know if it's a woman, but she's coming in and doing some good things with that. I guess I'm going to change my mind. I think the papers being passed back and forth are gonna help. And since the other things have gotten there, yeah. Inside we got the Ten of Pentacles, so the money I feel like is gonna go your way at this point. So I was just a little off in that. So I hope that helps. But let's hope. I'm leaning into the idea of a discharge. And as you know, I post this up and you can take a look at that. So June 23rd. Well, maybe that's a good day for you. It's looking like you're going to be happy. Like it won't go to, like it probably won't. Let me know though. Okay. I don't really see it at the trial because I didn't see any lawyer. I didn't see any swords. Is your lawyer a woman? Wondering. I think it is. It is costly. Yeah, and that's the. I think you're gonna get it discharged. I think that's what I was feeling like. I was seeing papers getting passed back and forth. They're gonna work up some kind of deal. So I don't know about the pretrial. I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna work out in your favor. I don't know if that means the pretrial or not. It is a man. Okay, but it's a man with lots of good ideas. A man with a plan. And then this is also saying to stay strong. So I hope that works for you. And I know I've read cards for you before, and I never know if it's turned out or not. Like I know you had some medical stuff, and I'm not a doctor. So, but yeah. All right, if you're here, you can drop. Let me know. I mean, report back. I want to know. Yeah, it is costly. I remember you, Daniela. Yeah. Okay. If you're still here, Jess Brees, we're in the United States. I'm in the Midwest in a thunderstorm, but I think my friend Kitty is getting the worst of it right now. They're getting more rain and everything down there. So, yeah. Oh, I get it. Go to Europe to see your parents. June 29th to September 7th. I think you're going to be able to travel. I think you can make it. I hope I'm right on that. But it's a good sign that everything else here, you are on new journeys, got discharged. So I hope, and the bigger problem with travel isn't as much as you would think in your situation, but I know like sometimes flights are getting canceled because the cost of jet fuel is just, everything is kind of upside down right now. Okay. So there's well, I think it's going to go your way. I just think it will. But tell me what you find out. Okay, anybody else? What do you want to know? What do you want to know for you? And then I post up celebrity stuff and political stuff. I'll do it on the weekend, I think. Yeah, or maybe possibly tomorrow night. I'll get it ready. But I've been busy with people like to ask questions about their favorite celebrities. So, I would love it. And you could even just post it, like make a community post or like post it on one of these lives. I'll find it. I'll see the message because those always come through. So, yeah. All right. Who is coming? Are we having shy people here? Miss Kitty, it looks like. Nobody else is asking me questions. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay, we're caught up. Well, so far so good. Hello, Sunshine. I think you've been here before. I remember somebody with the name of Sunshine. One of my candles is just about run out. We're in the middle of some, getting towards some severe weather. Hopefully the power's not going out. I'm going to use this. Okay. No, it's not going to be canceled. No. I'm just going to say no. So I saw the Fool card, meaning, journeys, adventures. See? You're going to get to travel. So you're going to see the world. No, that's a card of completion, but I think it's going to work out. You've got your suitcases. It's going to be all right. Aw. I think you'll get to stay in that whole trip. I hope so. We're hoping to take a trip too, but this whole stuff has got to get kind of settled down. I'm already wearing this tank top. This is a summer shirt and it's only April 23rd, but oh man, it's been hot. We had tornadoes. Sure. What blessings are coming toward me? And I've got the perfect deck for you right here. This is called the Flower Child Tarot, and I just have a feeling you'll love it. You will love it. All right, sunshine, I will ask what's coming for you. What kind of blessings are... Yeah. Maybe you're going to get to go to a music festival or something, or like maybe a local one, something. Yeah, well, stay strong. By the time you need to go, I think it's going to work out, Danielle. I hope I'm right on that, you know. All right, so sunshine. Yeah, it is a pretty box, and it's really, it's new. This isn't old, but it's got a real vintage vibe to it. But the cardstock is good. Like, it holds up, too. Whereas, like, my really, really old vintage one, here, let me show you. This one is the hoi polloi, but the cardstock is not as good. So we're just gonna be a little precious with that for now. Okay, what blessings? So maybe you'll get to some sort of musical thing. Yeah. Shake your clearing wand. Oh yeah, I did that one already for this, and this one hasn't gotten used yet, so. This clearing wand was a toy of my kids who are going to be 32 and 30 in May. Can you believe it? Yeah, I was 9 when I had them. Thanks, kitty. All right, so I'm predicting music. I don't know. All right, I'm shuffling these in 2 groups because these cards are just hard to shuffle. And then I don't want this to fall. Yeah, it's getting warm. I think it's the light that does it. Oh. Yeah. Okay. So, blessings for sunshine. What's coming up? Yeah. I'll shuffle it kind of like this, too. And I'll do one more this way. All right. She wants to know what's coming for her. I'm predicting a concert of some kind, maybe local. I like music. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a big concert. You know, those big ones. They've got to solve that problem. All right, what's coming up for sunshine? What can she know, or he know? I think it's a she. Okay, what's coming there for sunshine? What can we know? I'm hearing thunder. That's here, though. What's coming for sunshine? Okay. Yeah, look at that. The 4 of Wands is a celebration of some kind. I don't know if there's anybody in... I just think you're going to have a good summer. I heard they're engaged. I'll look at that when I do a video about Harry Styles. Okay. Okay. But go ahead and defend yourself. This is lighthearted. I don't feel like this frog is, like, madly defending himself. But, like... This could even be defend your own self against yourself. Like, if you're wondering if you should be having fun, the answer is yes. So don't let any negative thinking come into it. And just, even if it's something local and fun and it doesn't have to cost a lot of money, you go to it. You go get it. Okay, yeah, but sometimes there's still 5 of Wands, some kind of, going around and around, like, and nobody wins. And sometimes I feel like this is just tangled thoughts. But yeah, still, there's celebrations coming, and you'll untangle these thoughts. I'm going to take another card. Okay. I don't want to see the Tower. That just might be something unexpected, but that's good. Okay. That's coming, too. Okay. Tower doesn't have to be a negative thing all the time, but I don't usually see this card. I was feeling so happy here. So I don't know what unexpected thing may be coming for you. If it's sudden job change or if there's somebody in your family that's, it might be regarding health of somebody that you know. That might come out of nowhere and be a surprise. But get back to your happy spot, right? Let's look at the bottom. Okay. 7 of Cups. Yeah, you've got choices of things that you can do. Try not to let that be too upsetting, and it doesn't have to be a huge thing. But you're going to have different choices of things, and that's what's coming to that. And go ahead and do it. Don't be afraid to let yourself have some fun. Now I'm looking inside the deck. Yeah. So, I don't know. 10 of Swords, but 10s are endings. So I think that's speaking to this Tower moment, which, I don't know. I'm not getting a clear picture on that. I just got this when I was originally thinking about you and but I don't know what that's related to. But there was some sort of ending, but God, the card next to it is always great. The Queen of Wands. She's a great orator. And she finds herself to be successful with creativity and new ideas. So you just have to create your way through it. And this could be something minor too. It doesn't have to be this huge thing. But you've got choices, and go to the music festival or whatever that thing is. Play something in your neighborhood, in your locality. So I don't know. That one wasn't real super clear to me. And I don't know if it's this weather. Oh my God. Well, I hope you were okay with it. I will post it up. And yes, Harry Styles. So I'll look at that this weekend, because he's something, isn't he? Harry Styles is the kind of human you just need to keep way over there. He is so energetic and so shiny and bright and so powerful in a way, personal. But you can get sucked into that vortex and just as fast be pushed away from it. So, yeah. Anyway, ask a question. Yes, you can ask a question as long as it's really something about you that you want to know. So go for it. Yep. And so far, our severe weather hasn't been too bad, seems, at least for me. So, yeah. Kitty, is your yes about my Harry Styles remark? I don't even know. I don't follow him. I don't follow his music. I don't do it. I couldn't pick one of his songs. I just know he was in a boy band. And what was it? Yeah, I forgot. Okay. Will I get my Europe study visa applying in April or May? Oh, you got refused in December. Okay, your Europe study visa, and is that for the U.S.? Like you'd go to Europe? If you're here and you wanted to go to Europe, they'd be probably like, oh sure. But trying to come here on that is difficult. We'll use this one because I feel like my Sunshine Tarot deck, not Sunshine, the other one. So what can we know about your visa application? So you applied in April. Oh, you get your Europe study visa application in April. Is it going to get? Oh yeah, you're in India and you want to go to Europe. Got it. Okay. Europe is being really picky too. All of this is just, and I feel like we started it over here, not me, but you know who. All right. What can we know? I'm just going to get your name a little bit. Prash. I'll call you Prash. I can't say your whole name. I just don't know. Prash's visa. Hopefully we get that. That's a yes, but that's emotional. This Europe visa. Will it happen in April or May? I'm trying to make it more open-ended question because then tarot likes that. The yes-no is really kind of tricky. I always want to say yes, but I'm going to see what the cards say. You may have to apply again. Communication, there's your visa. What do we know about Prash's visa to try and go to Europe? Europe is being very, very particular. I hope you get it, Prash. I do. We're going to have to be a little bit patient. All right. So the Europe visa. Hello. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, I'll take a look at yours in just a second. This is always the deck that just likes to talk. All right. All right. I've shuffled them. All right. We'll give it some cuts here. So for Prash's visa application, Europe, application. What can we know about that? Will it be successful soon? What can we know about this? Europe, I don't know if it's a study. Europe visa application. Okay, so, well, here we got the yes. It's coming. It looks like it's coming. And so aces are yeses. This is be an emotional new start. Okay. Yeah, I'm taking the next card. Page of Swords is, I don't know if you don't need to be legal, but you've got a sharp mind and to hang in there with it. Hang in there with it. I'm going to take one more card. Yeah, and you've had to be patient. So this is saying it's... This yes doesn't say when, you know. It just doesn't say it. I'll look at the bottom if I got any. It's been causing you quite a bit of anxiety, hasn't it? Yeah, that's that anxiety card. It's coming. It is, and then the fuel is expensive right now. But the card next to it is this one, which is always nice, the Chariot. And that, sometimes they call it victory, and it does get speeded up. So I think you're going to get it. I don't know exactly when. If it isn't this one, yeah, it got refused in December, and you have to wait again. Maybe May is your lucky month. Okay. Yeah, for sure it's stressful. And, you know, it's just, I don't understand the geopolitical stuff of everything. I really don't, depending on where you want to go in Europe. But yeah, you will get it, I think so. But I don't know if it's going to be May. Okay. All right, now. Yeah. Thank you, Sunshine. You too. Goodbye. Okay, and then is this one next? I'm not sure. Okay. This is for Yuman Jiang. Okay. Okay, you're asking about Sakshi? Come back in your life? Oh, no contact. Oh boy. I kind of feel like saying no. But I'll look quickly, okay? I'll take a look. When you've been, and Kitty, let me know if that's the next one. We'll do about 2 more. Okay. Yeah, you're very welcome. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll get to you. Samtari. Yep, we're there. Oh, you had an 8-year relationship. Oh, God. You know, I wonder if they kind of just had some sort of mental breakdown. I'm going to stay with this deck right now. Oof, and I'm getting warm, guys, because it's hot. I'm going to have to do 1 or 2 more. Thanks for being here. Thanks for liking. So, and, so, what was their name again? I got to scroll back up. Okay. All right. Yep. Smith, we see it. I'll get yours next. I think you're next. So, yeah, don't spam the chat. Then I can't get to it. Sakshi. Yeah, this is sad. Maybe her family. 6 months, no contact. You were together for 8 years. At first, I just felt like, no, I feel like I see a back turned. Yeah. But let's see what the cards say. I can be wrong. It's for entertainment only, allegedly, right? Oof, I need a fan in here because I am getting warm. This happens all the time. All right, Sakshi. What can we know about Sakshi? And going no contact. I don't know if somebody in her family got to her. I don't know what happened. If she believes some... There's the love. Cup of love. Will Sakshi come back? What can we know about how she's doing? All right. I'm normally... Okay, what can we know about Sakshi? Will she be coming back? Who is she talking to? I think she's got some powerful family members that have convinced her of something. I don't know. Was Sakshi possibly coming back? This person is heartbroken. And that's always hard, especially when it's just that sudden thing. Okay, here you are, persevering. Yeah, you want to hear from them. Battle weary. battle lines, but you know, you're waiting and you're persevering. All right, but we asked about her. Well, Ace of Swords is like a yes card, but it's also truth. I'm not satisfied with that being yes, she's coming back. I feel like she is, I don't know, somebody's in her ear, in her head. And this is even a new start for her. Could be. And so that's the sword cuts. All right. Let's look to the future here. Oh, I'm sorry. The Eight of Cups. That's a loss. That's loss and walking away. I'm really sorry. I don't feel this is the back turned. And you know, you have to go decide what it meant for you. But then if you yeah, I do too. I feel like it was family members. I don't know what they said or what went on. I don't know, but she's hearing people. So this is the cut. But if this wasn't meant to be, there's somebody else that's coming. And it could be a younger, lively, young thing. And it would bring you much joy. Okay, I'm looking at the bottom of the deck. So, like, this is, you've tried to communicate, I think so. She's not receiving these messages. And you're just wondering, well, what have I done? Why haven't I done enough? He's looking over the harvest. You know, you're looking over the time you had together. You said 8 years, but that's 7. Okay. Yep, we'll get to you. And so, yeah, you've done everything that you can. And I'm sorry, I just don't feel like, I'm not even looking inside the deck. I feel like this is the answer. But I wish I could be more, like, positive, other than I think there's somebody else coming. And you had to learn from this, and she may be regretting it at some point, but I wouldn't wait. I wouldn't wait, because if they can do this now, they could do it again in the future. Not just suddenly. And you're not the only one who's ever had that, I'm sure. But that doesn't help, I know. But I don't want to give you false hope and say that. And that was my intuitive take on it, and that's the cards were bearing it out too. So, well, there's that. Okay, so now this person, Tari Richard. Okay. Feelings for Smita in contact, future guidance. Okay. Okay. Yes, we're here. And I just want to make sure I get this. And thank you for subscribing. That's nice. Okay. New subscriber. Richard's feelings for oh, how does Richard feel about you? I got it. I'm staying with this deck. I feel like it's the most communicative. Okay, how does Richard feel about you? Hello. And I think this will probably be the last one tonight, because I'm just getting a little tired. Okay. Hi, Galactic Goddess. I love that name. Okay. Richard's feelings for Smita. All right. I hope I'm saying your name right. And I will post this up so you can go back and look at it. Okay. All right. I'm pulling it this way. Well, let's see what Richard thinks. How's Richard feeling? Is Richard a funny guy? Is he ready to have a new adventure? How does Richard feel about Smita? I think he might be somebody that's hard to read, that he's sort of like always deflecting with humor. He doesn't want people to see maybe a deeper side. He somehow deflects. Okay, so Richard's feelings for Smita. Hang in there. I think he could be a lot of fun. So, yeah, Richard's feelings for you. I get a lot of this right now. If he's looking to travel, looking at his projects he's got, I think whatever he does, he's very successful at it in work. Richard's feelings for Smita. 6 of Cups. Well, that's not really a love card. That'd be like, oh, he thinks of you like a sister. Well, that's not maybe what they want. All right, Richard's feelings for Smita. Hi. Okay. So tell me if I'm on track, if he's kind of a, like he like a good storyteller even. Okay. All right. I think this will be the last one. Okay. So Richard's feelings for Smita. What can we know? All right. Richard's feelings for Smita. I don't know. This is going to be a hard one, I think, for me to... We'll see what the cards have to say. Okay. Just hit my hand. He doesn't even know. Look at that. 2 of coins. You know, juggling ideas, juggling thoughts. He is a storyteller. I was right. So he'll probably, like, distract you with stories, if you will. So he's not sure. I think so. He kind of goes back and forth and back and forth. But let's look on. And you can see me here. I'll try to show my hand. Like, I'm not... You saw me cut. Here, I have to stand over here. He just isn't decided. Is he? The Hanged Man means kind of... doesn't... It can mean self-sacrifice. But it can also just mean... It's not moving. So we're not sure. Just not a whole lot sure. So that I don't think it's a no card. I think it's a it's like I'm just not sure. He's not sure about a lot of things. Okay, well, I'm taking another card. So that's kind of like right now into the future. For some reason we have burdens. That I don't think that's you, but I think he's successful in what he does, but maybe he works a lot. And he feels like, I can't have time. He is not sure. That doesn't mean you give up. Okay, finance. Okay, and he's good at it. And yeah, okay, let's take one more card here. Okay, hang in there, because we have a knight. But this, excuse me, is the slow-moving knight. The Knight of Pentacles is more, I'd have to look at this. Pentacles is like money. Okay, that's the financial part of it. He may be kind of like work is his wife right now. Okay, I'm looking at the bottom. Okay, we got the Queen of Pentacles. So there you are. There you are waiting. Waiting. And I'm going to look inside too. Okay. And yeah, defense mode. Like, I don't know who he's defending. He still can't decide. And here he is, counting up the money, working on the details. He's busy with work. But hang around. I'm not seeing anything here saying don't try. But I'm not seeing like he's interested in anybody right now either. He's too busy with coins. He's a finance guy. Money, right? Yeah. And maybe you wouldn't want that after all anyway. He's so gifted in oral storytelling. Maybe he got that from his mom, who was a storyteller, I'll bet. Let's see. Kitty, how is it doing for you down there? Are you getting any thunderstorms? Because it depends on her. I think I've got to almost blow that one out. Do you have a quick question? I can't say your name. It's okay. Okay, we'll do the one last one. He wants me to wait. I think you need to wait. Give him a little more time to figure it out. I don't think he's thinking about love. He's thinking about his job. Any situation is like... And it's not that there's somebody else. The only other person, if that's a person, it's his job. He's just doing his job, man. And that's what he's doing. Okay, so we'll do one more. And somebody asked to be added in the list. Yes. I can't say your name. With a B. Mr. or Mrs. B. So there may be somebody else coming along. Anyway, this deck has been most communicative. All right. Shaking it out. If you're going to ask your question, or we'll go to the Flower Oracle, which we will get for a collective. So, yeah. Yep, ask your question. Ask your question. ask your question if you have one. And I do post this up and you can look at it. You can see it. I love this deck, but it's, I don't know. I got the Tower with it. Okay, you want a general. Okay, all right. That sounds good. I like this one, but I'm going to use my Aquarian Tarot because it didn't get a chance. It just didn't get a chance tonight. I didn't pick it up. So what's coming for you? All right, we'll try it. Bring it over here. I don't know your name, so I'll have to say Bagar. B. I'm just going to say B. I'm going to say B. And this candle is, I'm going to blow it out. This is the last one for tonight anyway. This one's really a pretty deck. This was a vintage deck too, but they reprinted it. And so, the Aquarian Tarot. I've used it over the years. Okay, something general. What do your guides and angels want you to know? What do they want you to know? Maybe there's money news coming. Yeah, the world could use some good news on money, right? I don't know. Yeah, so B, what's coming for you? Yeah, okay. I'm going to cut it now. What's coming in general? What do your guides and angels want you to know? Yes, what do they want you to know? B, and we'll cut one more time. What do the guides and angels want you to know? Okay, Seven of Cups is choices. So there's different variety of things you've been thinking of too, like maybe rethinking where you're living. You may be moving. I'm just getting that. I don't know if you want to move, but there are some various choices. And sometimes this card is like delusion, but I'm just taking it as different choices that you have. And I don't know why. I think there could be a move coming here. In the middle, Four of Swords. Maybe you need to take it easy too. You probably work pretty hard and they're telling you to rest and rejuvenate. It's easy for me to say it, but this is really kind of a message that's coming through. Like, get some rest and think about what you really want and what's possible too. You know. Okay, coming into the future. I don't know why that's there. The Eight of Swords. Feeling tied up, restrictions. I don't know if that's involving work or something. But this person who is restricted could take off these bandages. So this is also, you know, if you're rested, you'll know how to move forward. And I'll take another card. Oh, lovely. The Moon. Okay. So that speaks to the intuition and also like dreams, and what your dream and what your choices are of what you'd like to have. But, you know, sometimes we are restricted by circumstances. And if we can, you know, use your dreams and your higher self to come through that. All right, I'm looking at the bottom of the deck. There is a new start coming. The Ace of Cups. Oh, that's nice. And that can also be, there may be new love at the base of this. Cups is a love card. So maybe there's big love in your family for you and in spirit too. So I think that, yeah, there's choices. And even though you get maybe, you know, circumstances, money and everything, use your dreams, you know, to guide you forward. All right, I'm looking inside the deck. Oh, God, the second time tonight. I don't know why I got this. This doesn't have to be a huge disruption that has come or is coming, but something is going to change and it's going to bring about an emotional new thing. And I don't know what that is. If that's, you know, just watch out. But because of it, I'm taking the card next to it, the Two of Rods. you'll maybe be able to travel and go some places. So I'm not predicting what that tower is. And it isn't sometimes the hugest thing. It might be something not as, it doesn't have to, it can be unexpected change that I think may be coming. But I think it's going to lead to some better things and some travel and everything too. So I don't know. I hope that resonates, and I will post it. And if it doesn't, it's for entertainment only. And it was free, I'm sure. So. Okay, all right, we're gonna finish up because, gosh, this is a late one. I'm gonna finish up with a flower oracle, and we'll be back probably next Thursday. And what do the flowers want us to know? Some of them are upside down, but I don't really read reversals. I just take clarifiers. You're welcome. I don't know if that resonated or not. Ugh, unexpected change can be hard, but that's like down the road too, or inside. Okay. All right. What is our flower card? What is our oracle message from the flower oracle deck? I have no idea what's gonna come. We'll get. I'm gonna take the first card here on the top, and I have this bird of paradise: attraction, originality, and enlightenment. Isn't that a beautiful flower? And let me see if I can find it quickly. Well, we'll come back to next week. We're just finishing because it gets kind of long. But anyway, let me see if I can find the bird of paradise. Come back. And if I can't, we'll just... Yeah, I got it right here. Bird of paradise. A long stem ascends heavenward, then bursts into a psychedelic explosion of color. What is your paradise on earth? Yeah, what is your paradise on earth? Mine can be being outside in the trees. So, yeah, find your paradise on earth. Find your happiness that will work for you. So, anyway, thank you for being here. I'll post this up and should be back next week if I didn't get to you. And it's usually at this time. I don't do it much later. And the thunderstorms left my area. So, all right. I hope you're well. And find your paradise on earth. And bye for now.